Alright, and we are live. Let me just, yeah, I can't really close out of anything that I have open. Alright, let's switch over. Okay. So let me open up the stream so I can watch the chat. So hopefully it'll work. Nice. Okay. There we go. That's the right scene. So anyways, we are in fact back again with another stream. Same stuff. Recreating Doom and Delver. But I've done quite a bit of progress on my own. It's been pretty steady, to be honest, which is a good thing, of course. More textures, more weapons, more art assets, more meshes, more textures for those meshes. Not really more rooms, just because I've been trying to... Well, I kind of made this one. I don't think I showed this on stream. I forget. But just more stuff to... I just want to get a lot of like the enemies and items and weapons and entities and objects out of the way, so that way once I actually start making the rooms, I'll have everything prepared and I'll just be able to plop it in without having to like get sidetracked and then go make that enemy that I need for the room or whatever. You could kind of call it like, I guess, pre-development, but not really. So this has basically just been the room that I've been, you know, kind of testing in E1M1. Made some changes. Don't think I showed off these textures last time that I made. I also made this floor stair texture, but I've also been using it for like the side of things, and it just looks kind of cool. Cool, like metallic kind of look. And also, oh, this door. Enemies are going to attack me, but that's okay. We have some really cool door mesh that I'm proud of. Pretty simple, but you know, looks very shiny. Looks like the original one from Doom. As well as let me put it in. I don't think it's actually here. It's not. Let me just put it in. It should only take a second. Here we go. The collision should be kind of right. I think I have 3 variants. I'll have to check. Let me do that. And let me do this. Okay. Anyways, so let me go to... Sorry, my stream just got messed up. Okay, there we go. Let me go check. I also imported in some sounds from Doom. I've been using this one WAD that someone made, which is like higher quality, like the original samples of Doom and stuff, like the shotgun sound, you know, and stuff. There's only some of them, not all of them are in there, but so far I've only been able to like, I've only missed like one. Hello. Hello, Zion. I think it's Zion. I'm bad with remembering things. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, I have just 2, not 3. And these need commas. Okay. So I also have this. Yeah, look at that. I see. Well, hello, Delvers of Fate. But anyway, so I made this lovely door, which I'm very happy with this texture. Really does look like the original. I tried to make it not very noisy. Tried to make it like readable. Like, you know, you kind of have like a pillar in the middle and then like tubes in the side. The tubes were very hard to get right. I don't even know if they really look like tubes anyways. But it's, you know, I think it's good. And then I also have a variant that, oops. A variant. That's a hole in the middle. Oh, that UV is kind of weird. Ooh. Might have to fix that. But, you know, it's just like a little bit of a hole so you can kind of look in the room that you're going to be going into. I don't really know where I'm going to be using these doors. I might kind of make them random between this one and this one, between rooms. That's kind of how I'm thinking of using it. Like maybe because I probably don't want every single cross between room to be hey, what's up? Yeah, I know. I recognize the icon and everything. Nothing much, just working on the mod. But what was I saying? Yeah, I guess probably between rooms I'm gonna be using this door sometimes, and it's probably gonna like randomly choose between this and this and this. But then again, in the original game, this is like meant for just the exit, so I probably should just use it for the exit room just for authenticity and for those who have played it so they're not confused and think it's the exit room. Lots of unsurety, but thank you so much. I'm very proud of it too. It's been so like seamless. I've had like a few like troubles with like the JSON stuff, but I mean, it's very easy, very easy. So anyways, then I also have the lovely doors that I think I showed in the last. Oh, I don't actually think I have them here. Yeah, that's. But I'll show off the weapons and items that I've created. So I finally implemented the. I'll just go in like this. It's probably the best method. So I finally implemented it in the armor. I don't think I did last time. Gotta head off here so I can work on the project. Thanks, man. Good luck to you too. So here's the armor. I'll just spawn everything in. Then we have the chainsaw. I honestly don't remember what things I've showed off. So I'm just gonna show everything off. Oh, that's falling through the ground. So here's the security army. You can put it on a normal armor. And then here's the chainsaw. It's kind of weird the way it works because it's basically like a melee sword or melee weapon, which means there's no like you can't really like hold it and have like it press forward while attacking. And I was gonna check if I could somehow make it like a wand or a gun and just have the projectiles be really have a very short lifetime, so that by the time that they get like within like a foot in front of you, they just disappear. To effectively be a melee kind of chainsaw, but that didn't really work. So I'm just kind of gonna go with this for now, and I might have to do some modifications to the engine itself, but it's an okay method right now. My excuse is just kind of that it's like more complicated because like generally in Doom the chainsaw is very easy to use, but here it's kind of takes more skill. You kind of have to like click with like a pattern. That's still pretty satisfying. Kind of gives you carpal tunnel, but that's okay, right? And then we have I don't know why I keep opening the menu. We have 2 guns that are kind of unfinished. Oh, and I even spawned with the other gun by chance. So first off, we have the plasma gun, which was the first weapon I made. Basically just a wand. It doesn't actually have any ammo right now, because to my knowledge guns can't do projectiles like this, but who knows, maybe they can. But it works really well and it feels amazing to use. I gotta say, it's very satisfying. Where's another guy? I'm gonna go find him. In fact, I'm not gonna use the plasma rifle. I'm gonna use the lovely super shotgun, which looks pretty good, I would say, as well. Come here. Come here. Come down. Calm down, calm down. They don't like to go down. They like to stay up high. I don't know why. Boom. And that's the super shotgun. Very nice. Then we have the chain gun, which is unfinished. Basically, most of it is like implemented except the actual image for in your first-person image. But it, I have this image right here, which looks pretty good. And I just have this test. The way it's going to work is that it's going to be like a circular kind of barrel image, and it's just going to spin. Because there's no real way of like animating it, to my knowledge. You can't really like animate the sprite, like change the text, but you can like manipulate the location of it in animations.dat, which is really nice. It's pretty cool too. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna charge my phone because it's about to die. Anyways, this is going to be actually like a very short stream, unfortunately. Did the stream stop? No, it's just frozen. I don't know why. My phone is just like not... Oh no, okay, I think it's fine. So anyways, let me just put my phone in a good position. Lovely bullet decals. So today, I don't really have a plan for today. I'm just gonna do stuff. That's just usually how it works. I'll just get into it. I'm like, what do I want to make today? So let me see what textures I have. I have tons of the textures done. I also made some of these, like the darker variants and like some step variants used for steps. And then I also made this toxic flat, which is very cool, and the brown crate, and then these as textures. So I might actually make some rooms. I think I'm gonna start on another room. Just, why not? So let me do... I think I'm going to duplicate one of them just so that I don't have to recreate the door stuff, or the switch stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to do save as. Let me open up Oh, I also implemented in some, whoa. Okay. I also implemented in some scrolls. A bunch of them, actually. So instead of having, like, scroll of teleport and stuff, they're all based off of, like, they all reference a certain monster from Doom. So you kind of have to, like, based on the name, you have to figure out, what does this do? And it kind of gives it, like, an interesting feeling of mystery, since you're kind of learning how the game, how the game works. So like Lost Soul, could either be something to do with like fire, or maybe going fast, or skulls or something. So if I use this, it gives me super speed for like 2 seconds or something. Probably should make it a little bit shorter, and that's honestly very cheaty. Like I feel like you could really break the game and like skip areas with that, but it'll just make things a bit more interesting. And then another one is like the arch file. And they're not fully complete. I just kind of copied the pre-existing ones and like slightly changed some values. So that kind of creates like a fire explosion. And then Mancubus heals you Cacodemon gives you levitation, of course. So you can really feel like a Cacodemon in this mod. You can just kind of fly around and shoot at people and break the game. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's it. So what was I doing? Why was I here? Oh, I was trying to find the game design document. Okay. And I've also decided on like some extra weapons, like having an axe and also a lightning rod and the Unmaker. Just because I think it'd be cool. Had some like, wrote down some ideas for armor and stuff. But let me look at the rooms. Okay. And I also partitioned out how I want enemies to be. The colors are determined on each color is like a certain dungeon. So like blue is tech base, yellow is city, I think. No, yellow is castle, and then purple is city. Then pink is like hell. I guess you could call it Mars instead of tech, but whatever, tech base. So let's go to Ooh, crate maze. That sounds fun. I'm gonna do crate maze. Okay. So map 2. Or is that episode? Oh, that was episode 2. Kind of jumping around, but that's fine. I should probably give them like specific names. Man, this map is just a freaking square. Crate maze. So I'm not gonna make it this big because that would be horrific and also kind of impossible based on the rooms. But what would be a cool area to recreate? Ooh, this would be cool. Have a door to another area, and then it could be an exit, like an exit on top of the crates. But I think I'm gonna keep exits to like ones that are in the original game. I could have it like, Ooh, this is kind of cool. This is very maze-like. It's a very Wolfenstein-ish kind of room because it's just flat. Ooh, I could have a multiple even, like a corridor or a hallway box area, and then ooh, this would be cool. Have a secret with little stairs of boxes. Maybe you have to hit a switch to move them up. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. And just kind of stare at the floor. So I'm gonna save this as, I'm gonna try to do it as a corner. Let me just delete everything. Except maybe the starting things. Cool. And the corner. Let me just save this. Okay, the corner is north and west. Okay, I did it right. So crates. Now the floor is like a weird kind of ground, and the ceiling is lights. I'm probably going to do some kind of brick for that. Let me check something briefly. Okay, yeah, my chat isn't it isn't updating. So let me reload it on my phone. Hello, Putus. Welcome to the stream. And no, it's not Banjo-Kazooie. Another mod, in fact. Another game, even. Yeah, not Fantasyville Forest. Blanco is on a hiatus of an unknown length because the other guy I was making it with hasn't been able to put the time into the game. And that's not me ragging on him. He has a lot of stuff going on, and he just has to work a lot, so it makes it hard for us to work together with me also having kind of a tight schedule, so we just paused it. And then thank you, Zephaniah. I'm glad you like it. I quite like it too. Oh, I never even mentioned it. The music I'm listening to is Back to Saturn X. The Back to Saturn X soundtrack. There we go. Speaking is hard. Very, very, very good mod. Astonishingly good mod. So I think I have a cool idea how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have I'm tired of using this one floor texture, but I don't really have any other floor textures to use. So I think I'm just gonna try this brick. Looks okay. Kinda weird, but the ceiling can be the big brick, and then it has this weird wall, which I don't actually have a texture for. So I'm just gonna go with, and this is why I try to get all the art out of the way so I can just level, but I can't because I'm gonna try this. Lower. Let me try this crate. That's gonna be kind of hard to look at. I'll try the gray one for now. But let me see. Is this right? Yes. Interesting colored room. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to, like, how do I say this? The entrance and exits to this room are going to be like on top of big stacks of crates, which I think is going to be really cool. So I'm just going to block this out. Let me remove this. So you're going to start on a crate. Maybe it'll be hidden a little bit. That'd be cool. And then we have make it like this goes down here. Can be a pretty big room. I'll have to make little meshes that are like little mini crate stairs, for this to actually work properly. Oops, did I even flatten that? go. Switch that. Have one over here. Cool. I'll just cut this out. Maybe have like a secret down here or something. Ooh, I have a cool idea. Maybe I'm gonna have like a secret up here that you have to reach by. Ooh. I'll have like an island in the middle. Ideas. But I also want to somewhat recreate one of these areas because I'm trying to have it like a recreation. Probably should just look at it this. Yeah. Guess this could be. Let me take. Ooh, I could have like a breadcrumb trail of like little health things over here or something. Maybe a light. Where'd you go? Oh. How are you gonna get up here? Ooh, I could have like a line of boxes around. It's pretty cool. Just trying to create like interesting play spaces. Kind of arena style. Ooh, another cool layout idea. So then I'll have it like this. Then it'll wrap around. Kind of, it's very sewer-like. Oh, that'd be cool. Have a lowered ceiling. That'd be very cool. Sorry about that. So this, I'm gonna have it like this. Maybe not. Maybe I'll have this like this. Oh, this is a good song. Very good song. Oops. Oops. This is just turning out to be an original room, and that's fine. Ooh. I don't want to do here. I want it to be like little combat space. Very kind of simple. How do you rotate? Here we go. Just gonna kind of make it random. Ooh. That's cool. We've already played this song. It's the one we already played. Could also have a version of the texture that's like vertically offset by a half, so that way I could have like half crates. Probably will do that at a later point. Where would I put them? Maybe down here. Actually, it would probably... I'll just do it now. Why not? Boom. Boom. Let me save this, save this. It's a little too big. That's something I will have to say. Let me just check. Okay. And now I can do all sorts of cool things. It will look like it's... It will look like they're in the ground. But just gives it a cool look. I like that. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Then I can make these like a little plateau. Boom. Oh, so cool. So cool. Now, would you be able to get up there? Not quite. I could do... It's a challenge. Floor. Is that gonna work? Oh. Could slope it. That's fine. It just kind of makes them look like they're a little bit damaged, kind of. Right? I'm gonna do it like this, actually. Yeah. Cool. And then very nice. And this can have some miscellaneous boxes. Maybe it'll kind of look like the crates are kind of falling over almost. Lower. Can you... I should just have a level that's just entirely made out of crates. Every single room just has 100 different crates in it, and the final boss is just a giant crate, like the Mimic from Dark Souls. I'm definitely gonna actually do that and not just be lazy and not do it. Is that? Neat. Catastrophe. Now, the question is... Oh yeah, you're right. I think my mind was probably subconsciously thinking about that. About that enemy from Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna make this like... First, let me... effectively copy this. Nah, this isn't really gonna work. I think I'm just gonna make it an elevator. Maybe... Now, what do all these switches do? How do I actually want this to go? So I want there to be like a big bridge that opens up to reach this. Probably from this side. But I also want there to be like a service elevator kind of looking thing. Now, what would that service elevator go to? I don't know. It might be right here. I'm incredibly unsure about what I actually want out of this area. Floor will be this. Lower will be this. Upper. Let's try this. The thing is, the room is very unfocused. Like, I basically just have a whole bunch of stuff around here. I'm trying to connect the dots. And now, I'm actually gonna have to end the stream right now because I have to head to work. I know it was a very short stream. I took quite a minute to making the thumbnail for the stream. But I'll definitely be back at some point in the future. Probably next week because of spring break. So I'll have tons of time to work on this and also live stream, presumably. But when I'm gone, I'll try to think of a better layout for this. Might have to just restart from the ground up with like the same kind of ideas that I have. Like, I like the walking around the perimeter kind of idea on, you know, very high up, so you could watch the enemies down there, you know, throw stuff at you, you have to dodge, and maybe there's a cacodemon in here. And I like the idea of having a big plateau. I think there's a map in TNT, the Doom map, the Doom Megawad, that has like a big like storage room with like arch files and crates. So I'll probably take a look at that and get some inspiration. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you.